Would you mind just sharing your name and a little bit about what recovery means to you?
My name is Vanessa Henry, and recovery to me is trying to or being able to move forward with your my mental illness, and being able to help others by what I have learned, and just being able to know that you can make it through anything, and that no matter what happens, it's always going to get better. No matter how bad it gets, there's always going to be a brighter side of it.
Okay. And can you briefly tell us a little bit about your life before recovery?
I was quite a mess, actually. I've been up and down, in and out of hospitals. I didn't have any hope for a future, and I just gave up. I didn't care what happened. I didn't care, you know, where I went, what I did, and I didn't care about anything pretty much. I had just given up on myself and everybody else, and then I met some friends and started going to church, and found Jesus, and he's a big part of my recovery.
Okay.
As well as my husband. He's been very supportive to me. I have not tried to harm myself in over 6 months, which was a big deal for me. It was a big thing for me because when I get upset or angry, I have a tendency to harm myself. I will not harm other people. I will harm myself first. But I have not done that for, like I said, a little over 6 months. I am now the president of Bridge to Freedom, the CRO. I begin July 1st, and I never thought I would ever be capable of being able to be a leader, let alone speak in front of people. I was always the type, I can't do it, I can't, but I can't isn't, to me, I can't now, as my buddy says, it's not I can't, it's I won't.
Okay.
I now like to look at it like my friend says, I can do the best that I can do. But I won't say I can't. I can't do it. That just isn't in my vocabulary anymore.
Okay, you've already shared a couple things that were helped you in your recovery. Any other things you'd like to share that have been very helpful to you in your recovery?
My peers at the Bridge to Freedom have been just outstanding as far as supporting me, and coming here was very important to me. It was the next big step that I needed. I have always wanted to come to their recovery conference. I go to the Elizabeth Layton Center in Miami County, and they used to come here, and I've always wanted to come with them, but I never did. I always said it wasn't for me, I mean, I wanted to come, but I didn't. So I made myself come this year, even knowing that it would probably be hard because I have a tough time getting around people. I used to, I don't anymore. So I don't know, I got tired of my life being nothing. I got tired of feeling like nobody, and I have always wanted to help people. I started out wanting to help children with disabilities, but then I tried to go to school, but it was a little hard for me. So then I found the CRO, and I decided that one day I hope to be able to be an executive director of our CRO. And I look forward to doing the Leadership Academy next year. And
Okay, good. So this is your first recovery conference.
yes, sir.
Yes. And how do you hope to use what you learn in your recovery to further your recovery?
I know I'm not alone. I know there are thousands of other people out there with disabilities. And one thing that's always kept me going is I look at other people and I see how much worse other people can be, and I'm thankful. And that really helps me a lot. Is my mom taught me that. Try to be thankful for what I have. And sometimes it's hard, when I'm in that moment of, the me moment. But I always pull out of it due to that. Other people have a big part of my recovery too. Seeing the struggles they go through, and it makes me want to help them as well as myself.
Okay, good. Any final thoughts you would like to share about recovery or the recovery conference?
I hope that the recovery conference continues throughout the years. I would love to keep coming back, and I hope eventually to be able to be a part of it more than just a
Participant.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And I just, it was so helpful. I can't really explain. It's without words.
Okay.
Of what it's done for me. It's given me a hope for my future. And I know I can do it if I set my mind to it. And I can see that by the other people that's been here. And, I'm grateful that there are places like this for people with disabilities.
Well, great. And I want to thank you for coming in and sharing, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.